Hello everyone, Cap here and welcome back to some more Mechabellum. So I heard Sacco is not really happy that I keep featuring his losses. So let's give him a chance today. I'm going to spectate 2 or so Sacco matches today, and if he wins, he wins. And that will be in the video. Alright, let's check it out here. Blue is cost control specialist with sledgehammers, some crawlers and marksmen. And red here is Sacco as quick supply specialist with fangs and stormcallers. And is looking like he's going aggressive here. And blue did pick up the field recovery and sold one marksman. I guess if you go up against Fang and Stormcaller opener, marksmen are kind of useless, more or less. So blue does want to transition out of the marksman. And Sacco did go for some more fangs. And actually is also already covering the towers here in the back. And is just going for centered frontline aggression. Not asymmetrical here. Crawlers down. Finally, Stormcallers can shoot these sledgehammers here. Hitting decently well. And the delayed tanks coming in now, buying some more time. And maybe it's good enough. Quite the close round here. And these Stormcallers don't hit anything, so looking like it's going to be the round for blue, probably. Skip for blue. And this round, blue did sell a pack of sledgehammers, actually. Okay, I know where this is going. Blue will be playing War Factories here. So does have 650 credits right now. Already bought 2 packs of crawlers. So that's basically his turn here. And yeah, we'll save a ton of credits. And next turn we will see a War Factory, most likely. And Sacco here went for the redeployment. Going to flank here with some fangs. And also an arclight, probably. Put it here. Do it. Also, let me mute this. Arclight in the other corner, actually. Never mind. And some... Never mind, another arclight. And now it's going here. But the fangs did... Wait. Did he just reposition the fangs just to put the fangs back in the exact same spot? I do believe so. But yeah. Arclights here, taking down the crawlers. Quite nice. And everything else is super exposed. But either way, blue did basically not spend credits this turn. So blue is expected to lose hard. But... additionally, because of the arclights here taking down the chaff, everything else just insta-dead. And that's quite a bit of damage now, but whatever. If blue can now pull out War Factories, and the War Factories do not get countered right away, they can definitely carry a game. So let's see how Sacco responds to War Factory shenanigans here. I know that a lot of people are playing War Factories at the moment, and I also know that a lot of people do not like that. Do not like War Factories, so let's see how Sacco counters this. Blue skipping here again. And selling more sledgehammers does have 1,600 credits. Could actually take a credit theoretically to get a second war factory this turn. But yeah, that's too greedy. Just one war factory and with Phoenix production. But let's see what Sacco is doing here. That's the more interesting part. Deployment specialist for now. And Mustangs. Okay. Might either not expect the war factory this turn, or is just building the board in general. Mustangs will not help here with the war factory, I believe. Just some additional anti-air against the Phoenixes here now, but yeah, I think the damage is not quite there to take on the war factory, but maybe I'm wrong. If the other stuff dies quickly, there are quite a few Fangs and everything that could tank or distract the war factory for quite a while. And maybe then the Stormcallers are enough to take down the war factory over time. We will see how this works out. But yeah, either way, Sacco going for 4 packs of Mustangs this turn. Okay, buddy. Relax. Repositioning some Fangs, just to let them in the same spot again. Okay, Sacco gets my vote here, just for that maneuver. It was very good. But yeah, let's see. So the board obviously does look overall a lot better for Sacco, other than the war factory here, for blue. Let's see if this is enough to take down the war factory. Actually, with tower debuffs and everything, war factory might not be enough here just yet. Next tower debuff will come in, Stormcallers shooting, dealing some good damage. Should be enough here to win the round for now. But as we all know, war factories only really get scary when you have multiple and also with multiple spawn attacks. So eventually... Okay, Warfact does go down, but the Phoenixes will still clean up. So actually still the round for blue here. Yeah, War Factory is really strong right now. But War Factory does really get scary when there are multiple on the board with multiple spawners, and then the opponent's units cannot really lock on anymore to the War Factory because so much other trash gets spawned. And here we go, a second spawner. Sledgehammer production. Sledgehammer production, the quickest spawner. So only 4 seconds for a Sledgehammer to pop out. 10 seconds for the Phoenix. And yeah, another War Factory. And now both on the same side as well. So there will be a ton of trash spawning from this side. But I do believe and I do hope Sacco will immediately respond here. Sacco did pick up the Amplifying Core, by the way. Blue also did take a credit here, so this is high tempo play. Blue wants to start winning now, period. Pretty hard, because otherwise over time, with the upkeep of the War Factories and now taking a credit and losing credits from that as well, next turn not going to be all that much money available. And here we go, Sacco going for Acid Crawlers. Nice. Don't see Acid Crawlers all too often, but always very fun when you see them. Let's see if they actually work out though. Also, Sacco just leveling the Stormcallers here and getting the Amplifying Core on the Stormcaller. Eventually War Factories could have Missile Interceptor, but right now it's not the priority for Blue, and Sacco knows that. Blue wants to pump out more spawners, or more spawns here with the Sledgehammers this turn. And Sacco knows he can lean a little bit harder into the Stormcallers for now. No Missile Interceptor tech on these War Factories just yet. Acid Crawlers coming in from the right here, and they will maybe actually be close enough. Yeah, okay. Right War Factory will go down quite quickly now, with tower debuff and acid underneath. Left War Factory. Also, these level 2 Stormcallers with Amplifying Core actually hurt. Look at the damage here. Bap. It's like 1/5 health or something of the War Factory down with one barrage of these Stormcallers. However, once again, Phoenixes left alive and winning the round here. They basically deal no damage, but still. Sacco is also not pressuring damage or anything, so kind of awkward. Top supply specialist for both players, by the way. Blue is so poor. Has 450 credits right now. And Sacco is actually just going for more Stormcallers. Is not respecting the Missile Interceptor. Could get to a point where... Yeah, and also EMP. Okay, this could be a good turn for Sacco. However, next turn we will definitely see Missile Interceptor then. By the War Factory. And, well, will depend on what Sacco will be doing. These couple of Stormcallers will get intercepted pretty much indefinitely by the two War Factories. But maybe Sacco will go for more Stormcallers and Launcher Overload or something to have enough missiles on the board so they can't all get intercepted. We will see. For now though, this turn should be really good for Sacco. EMP on both War Factories. No more spawns coming out. One War Factory down. Second War Factory getting worked on, and these locked on again, these high damage Stormcallers, and yeah, War Factory goes down as well, and Phoenixes will go down. There are a couple of Fangs, should be enough. Finally a round for Sacco here. Yep. Still not a ton of damage though. Ooh, EMP. Kind of nasty potentially, but could also get barriered, I guess. And yeah, here we go. Blue is going for Missile Interceptor and another War Factory. So now the question is, what does Sacco do here? Stormcallers were basically carrying the last turns because of the damage, and also in the most recent round also because of EMP. But now that will not really work anymore with the Missile Interceptors, and now 3 War Factories, by the way, as well on the same side. So yeah, Stormcallers are not going to hit here. And with that damage gone, I'm not sure Sacco can take this down anymore. And more acid crawlers, by the way, all over the place. Trying to trickle in at some point and get in at some point over time. So there's acid most likely on the War Factories at any point in time, hopefully. But yeah, I'm not sure. Kind of damage is now missing with Missile Interceptor. Crawlers also just good chaff here, by the way. War Factories and everything, and Phoenixes all stuck on the crawlers for quite a while before they can actually hit the high value or high damage targets or whatever. But yeah, War Factory is still very much alive and well, and not EMP'd here because of Missile Interceptor. Yeah, I'm not sure if... Okay, right side does go down, also because of acid here in a good place. And now finally on the left side also, by the way. War Factory going forward and is in the acid. So it does still go down. However, so many spawns still alive. Still winning the round here, but not a lot of damage once again. Because spawns do only deal, what is it, 20% or something of the original damage. So not a lot. Lightning Storm for blue, skipped by red. But yeah, not sure. Let's see what Sacco is doing now, because last turn was kind of expected. With the Stormcallers just getting wrecked here. Repositioning this one Stormcaller to basically snipe the tower as quickly as possible once these crawlers are gone. And another War Factory. Wowee. 4 War Factories, and okay, Sacco is responding with range melting points. Let's see if that is going to work. The sledgehammer production definitely going to be a problem to a degree, because the sledgehammers will distract the melting points. But I don't know, might be enough to get through this, might not be. But also blue could still press steel ball production as well, and with steel ball spawning as well, I think then it will definitely be too much to get through. Right side tower debuff. By the way, also I'm wondering if anti-air on Mustangs here would be good, just to take down the Phoenixes ASAP. One... Actually, the other one as well? No, still not locked on, but one War Factory did go down to the melting point. Finally, left one is also locked on too. So melting points kind of doing their thing to actually still get through here. But once again, blue can still press steel ball production as well, and with steel balls also coming out, I don't think the melting points will lock on anymore. And even this turn, it's not going to be enough by the looks of it. Yep. Okay. Not looking all too great for Sacco here. I assume steel ball production now for blue. Yep, here we go. Steel ball's coming in as well. And nuke for Sacco. Okay. Can definitely help by just taking down a ton of the produced units all at the same time. And then with those units gone, so the nuke will not kill War Factories. War Factories have way too much health. But the nuke will kill all the chaff and all the produced units and everything. And in that moment, the melting points might be able to just lock on to the War Factories and take those down. So nuke could be a round deciding thing here, just by taking down all the trash. And Sacco going for more melting points, also levels, and the crawler production. So buying time for the melting points, but also crawlers do have acid, so acid crawlers will come in over time as well. And okay, I expected this also, and I like this play. Steel balls with mechanical division. So also the steel balls that spawn from the War Factories will pop out crawlers when they die. So that's a lot of chaff on the board. Nuke coming down. I can't see anything. Nuke is way too much. One War Factory did go down. I can't really tell, but I think blue is stabilizing with the spawns. Sacco is losing units and blue is just pumping out more units. Acid really helping here though. Left side is dying to acid, middle is dying now as well, and right side as well. Okay, never mind. Acid, the moment the War Factories actually move forward and they are moving into the acid, they just go down so quickly. So acid does deal, I think it's 3% now, health damage per second. Let me check real quick. 3% HP per second, but also they will suffer 250% damage when attacked. So yeah, once they are in the acid, they go down so quickly when they get attacked as well. Alright, melting points with crawler production with acid seems to be pretty good against War Factory spam. Let's see if that actually can win the match here as well. Last round looked pretty nice. But let's see if Sacco can also close it out here like this. And more melting points all over the place. More crawlers spawning. And blue is reacting with incendiary bomb Vulcans, by the way. And they might go down pretty quickly. Because they are so forward, we will see. Maybe steel bolts and everything are quick enough to get in front of the Vulcans. Right side, free tower debuff. Yeah, Vulcan going down here on the right super quickly. I think the Vulcans could have been positioned a little bit further back, especially because they are there for an incendiary bomb. They don't really need to be front line. I think there's too much melting points now. Too many melting points. With crawler production as well. So crawlers, not only because of acid, but also just chaff over time. A lot of Phoenixes alive though. Can still do a lot of damage, but only 2 War Factories. Yep, another batch of crawlers coming in and the acid on the ground. Just taking down the War Factories passively. It's actually still a super close round, but more crawlers coming in might be huge here. Is it enough? Oh my god, blue actually still winning this round here with all those spawns. However, Sacco is never taking damage because of the acid on the ground. So even when Sacco loses a round, the War Factories are in the end in the acid and just still die. So not a ton of damage coming in at all. Round 10 here with War Factories and everything. Kind of unusual. And another Vulcan and another War Factory. And now Sacco is also going for EMP Barrage. Yeah, it might be enough now. Maybe enough melting points. EMP Barrage can also get intercepted by the Missile Interceptor. So yeah, it kind of depends. I don't think when there are 3 Missile Interceptor War Factories stacked like this, that EMP Barrage will come in from here. But we will see. Over time, at some point, EMP will come in. Missile Interceptor capability gets worse over time, but also maybe a War Factory dies 1 or 2, and then all of a sudden it's less interception anyways. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Over time, at some point, EMP will land, and whenever that happens, it's going to be really good, of course. Fangs here in the flank to bait the first incendiary bomb, so it doesn't land in front here. Temp range, temp speed. Temp range for blue. Alright, let's see. Should be good for Sacco here, I believe. Too many melting points, and with EMP and crawler as a crawler production. One War Factory down. I don't believe any EMP came through yet. I keep clicking the War Factories, but they are not disabled. However, acid here working on the right, on the left. War Factory is just ticking down over time here. And also crawler production does buy a lot of time as well, and time is on Sacco's side with the acid on the ground here. And yeah, I believe this is a critical mass. But EMP, still, this one isn't EMP'd, and only the left one did get EMP'd very late. So EMP did almost do nothing this round, actually. But yeah, GG's. Sacco winning. Wowee. Yeah, nice match though. Really enjoyed this. Maybe also very interesting for you as a viewer and as a player. This is very popular right now, just spawner war factories, and apparently this is a good counter. Asset crawler production mating points. With range, I don't think EMP was necessary or did anything here because of the missile interceptor. Didn't really work out the last turn, but doesn't matter. Just, yeah, spamming mating points with range and asset crawler production seems to be a solution to this. Very good. Interesting. Let's spectate one more by Sacco. Alright. In the next game here, and this is a good one, between Sarah and Sacco. Sarah extremely high ranked as well. I think 2200 MMR right now or something. So this should be good. Blue here, Rhino Specialist with Fangs and Stormcallers, and red is Sacco as Quick Supply Specialist with Fangs and Phoenixes. Blue adding more Fangs here. Seems to be kind of a preferred start. If you start with Stormcallers and Fangs, I see it pretty much all the time, or every single time, that 2 more Fangs get added to create a second line of chaff, basically, a kind of staggered chaff coming in. And Sacco going for Mustangs here, round 1. And also some more Fangs. Alright, let's see. Should be able to push this side. Stormcaller's quite good here. Depends how they hit the Mustangs, I believe. Yeah, stuck on the Fangs for now. Stormcallers go down quite quickly to the Phoenixes. Right side winning pretty nicely. Question is how these Mustangs are going to survive or not, because these Fangs will definitely take out the Phoenixes if they can. Or if they get the chance here, if they don't get taken down by the Mustangs, and they do not. So I believe the Fangs should be enough here. That's 4 Phoenixes, and Fangs are so slow. Never mind, not enough Fangs. Get wrecked. Hit by blue. Ooh, Assault Fang. And kind of juicy. Maybe. For Sacco here. And blue is adding crawlers and a marksman. And more crawlers. Actually frontlining here against these Fangs. Crawlers do win against Fangs if the Fangs don't have a range advantage, especially. But even with full range advantage, level 1 Crawlers do win against level 1 Fangs. And red, Sacco did not pick Assault Fangs, instead skipped, and is picking up 2 more Mustangs here. And is getting the jump drive on the Phoenixes. Moving 1 to the left side here. Also, 1 sentry coming down, taking down the forward crawlers there immediately. Mustang Phoenix doing quite nice here against Fang Stormcallers. Enhancement module for blue, and there is a Vulcan, which makes a ton of sense in this scenario. A lot of Fangs and a lot of Mustangs. And also enhancement module for red as well. No units to level yet though, kind of awkward. XP very spread out. Blue can level these for free, I guess. At least. And more Mustangs and more Fangs for red. Fully covered the entire width of the board here. But yeah, this Vulcan will be problematic. Not using the enhancement module to upgrade the Stormcallers for free here. And red did pick up attack and defense. Left side is doing fine, but yeah, right side with the Vulcan here for blue is too much. Left side coming in now though, with tower debuff. This Vulcan is actually still going down. Yep. Easy peasy. Not quite enough yet, but next turn I'm sure we will see another Vulcan on the other side as well. And then the left tower will not fall. At least not as easily. And that should be... that should stabilize for blue here. Heavy armor. And there's the Rhino. Perfect turn to get heavy armor as well. Rhino specialist here, level 2 Rhino coming in. And now with heavy armor, it's quite tanky. 77k HP. And red getting range on Mustangs. Upgrading some Phoenixes for free. Also incendiary bomb here now by blue, so yeah. Fire everywhere. Vulcans tanking and taking out everything, but also throwing fire on the ground. No real tanky units on the board yet by Sacco, so yeah, fire really good here. Also this Rhino though. Completely uncontested. We'll take the tower here. And Sacco is going for Stormcallers to address the Vulcan. Just some additional damage. Fire on the ground. Mustang's not in the fire, at least not yet, because of the extra range. Level 2 Phoenix is pumping down the Vulcan though, super quickly. Right side is looking fine as well. Actually, it's just because of the Rhino coming in now that blue might still be able to win this round, but no, doesn't look like it. I don't think so. Looking like another round for red here. Enough damage from the Phoenixes and on the right side with the Stormcallers as well to take down those Vulcans. And also the range on the Mustangs helped quite a bit, so they didn't drive into the incendiary on the ground right away. And yeah, Looking good for Sacco here, once more. Is he able to take down Sarah? Underground threat for blue. Sold the Rhino. Is putting the heavy armor on the left Vulcan now. Still hasn't used the enhancement module, by the way. Could have just leveled Stormcallers for free and sold them and rebought level 1s. Though it does take up one recruitment of the turn, of course. But I think it's still worth usually. At this point, probably waiting for this Vulcan to level. But we will see. And Sacco also picked the underground threat, putting it in the back here defensively to defend against the expected underground threat from Sarah here. And blue going for some sledgehammers, and red is adding more Stormcallers. Also leveled most of the Mustangs here. Wondering if the sledgehammers are, or if Sarah is planning to add armor on the sledgehammers as well against the Mustangs or something, or if it's just like this, just to help out in general with a little bit more HP on the board. Getting wrecked though by level 2 Mustangs quite quickly. Mustangs and Stormcallers taking down everything pretty much. Looking quite well for Sacco here, once more. Coming in the right, taking the tower, left side, couple of Stormcallers getting swarmed here. Alright, Sarah, you gotta do something. Not working out so far. Also, there was EMP on the Stormcallers, I did not notice. Disabling the fire, the incendiary bomb on the Vulcans. At least after the first incendiary bomb always comes out, but after that they were probably disabled. Level 3 Mustangs here with parasitic ammo now for red. And on the right side, this Vulcan level 2 with parasitic ammo. Hey, finally using... Wait, or maybe he already used it before on something and sold. I did not see anything else though. But finally Sarah did use the enhancement module on a marksman here and did sell it. What did Sacco spend the money on this turn? I honestly can't tell. Where did the money go? I might be blind. Oh, I guess, yeah, parasitic ammo, of course. But what else? Oh, I guess a lot of fangs. Triple fangs or something. Anyways. Vulcans starting to be too healthy here, especially on the right. This one, level 2, is not going to die here for sure. Also the one with parasitic ammo. And yeah, stabilizing now. Critical Vulcan critical mass of Vulcans, but also Vulcans did get the range tag, and range tag does really help against Mustangs in particular. Vulcans and Mustangs now have the same range. Iron Blast for both players, and Sacco is now going for melting points to address the Vulcans here. Kind of annoying though that Parasitic is here, because, well, crawlers getting created will distract over and over again the mating point, oftentimes. Let's see how this works out in this particular scenario, but Parasitic ammo definitely more annoying for Sacco here, with Stormcallers and mating points. Both really get distracted hard by crawlers being spawned from Parasitic ammo. And actually we are seeing armor enhancement on these sledgehammers here. 3 sledgehammers now, tanking a good chunk of the damage from the Mustangs here potentially. Also, Sarah added 1 Overlord, just because. No tech or anything, just an Overlord. Additional damage against a potential giant, I guess. And there are giants now, so it's good for Sarah. Also though, Iron... oh, okay. Iron Blast wrecking on both sides though. Doing quite well. This Vulcan level 2 though. Too much HP. Left side, Tower Debuff coming in. Mustangs and Stormcallers will be able to finish this off here. And left side actually also the mating point still alive. Alright, comeback once more for Sacco here. Good game. I like good back and forth. Overlord drop for Sarah here. Could take a tower, if not defend it, for sure. Also, Overlord with ground cannon. This one will drop with ground cannon as well. And Sacco did go for the nuke here on the right. Sacco wants to close it out this turn. Sarah already really low, so one more round win should be game here for Sacco. Nuke coming in at a good time here. For Sacco at least. Not good for Sarah. Sarah is really sad right now, I believe. But let's find out if the nuke is actually going to decide it or not. And also some more... actually, oh my god, double mating point here in the back will protect against the Overlord drop. So Sacco does not want to get his towers cheesed. 2 backwards mating points here. Cover literally everything. This side, middle and right side as well, all covered. So no way this Overlord can get in. And yeah, Overlord going down in the back there. Nuke will do a lot. Pepperonis. Everything died except the level 2 Vulcan. But also level 2 Vulcan did go down just now, I believe, because nothing else was there to tank. And the mating point could just log on. And yeah, left side Vulcan locked on as well. It's going down. This is a game for Sacco. Once more. Spectating 2 Sacco games and Sacco winning twice. What is this witchcraft? GG's. Alright, Sacco doing his best here, showing off that he can win in fact. And also win against really strong players too, so... Sarah, yeah, I think was 2200 MMR right now, and that's going to be a nice gain for Sacco here. Mating points. Good answer to the Vulcans, of course, and the nuke to close it out, kind of. But even without the nuke, I believe, it was looking better for Sacco overall. And yeah, alright, GG's. Good matches, good matches. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.